All right, today we're going to be explaining the Speedflex signature lifts. The first lift that we're going to explain today is the Daniel lift. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go up to the machine and we're going to have this set the settings. What you want to do is you want to have the up motion set lighter and the down motion set with a little more resistance, because you want the deceleration when the person is coming down on the lift. So what we're going to do now is Travis is going to do a demonstration of the lift. Then I'm going to explain the muscle groups that it's hitting and what sports this lift pertains to. So Travis, go ahead and approach the machine. He's going to approach, he's going to push down, jump up, and press down as he's landing. As you can see, he's using his quads, glutes, hamstrings, his calf muscles, and the machine is helping him decelerate on his landing. This would be good for anyone that might have an injury to their lower extremities and trying to get back playing their sport. This exercise is good for any explosive sport, basketball, track, volleyball, anything that's pertaining to jumping. This is called the Daniel lift. All right, now I'm going to explain the squat toss. On the squat toss, you're going to have very light resistance going up and no resistance coming down, because the machine is going to decelerate back to the athlete for them to grasp and to do another movement on the machine. So what Travis is going to do now, he's going to approach the machine, grab the handles, get in a good athletic stance with his hips. He's going to squat down, explode up, throw the machine arm above his head. As you can see, he's using his hamstrings, his glutes, his quads for exploding through his legs, and his shoulders, triceps, and chest muscles through the up portion here. What you don't want to do in this lift is to get too far onto your toes. You want to make sure that you keep your body center mass going down and exploding up. The sports that this will hit will be football, soccer, volleyball, and anything that has an explosive movement with it. Squat toss. Now I'm going to explain to you the Morris March. When setting the machine, you want to have the up resistance set enough to challenge the athlete's upper body going up and coming down. So the resistance will vary per athlete. So for Travis, we'll have a pretty good setting going up and a pretty good high setting going down, just to make sure we're challenging his shoulders, his lats, and his lower body. And it's also going to challenge his cardiovascular system as well. So what we want to do now is Travis is going to approach the machine. He's going to grab the handles. All right, and what he's going to do is he's going to start off with a press leading with his left leg. Okay, so he's going to start off leading with his left leg. He's going to be driving up, pressing the machine above his head and pulling down. As you can see, he's getting his knees at hip level, okay? This time he led with his left foot. Now he's going to lead with his right foot. Also, what this is doing is teaching the athlete coordination, okay? Working both sides of the brain, teaching to lead with the right side and lead with the left side. All right? This is what we call the Morris March. Now I'm going to explain to you the split squat toss. When setting the resistances on the split squat toss, you want to have a resistance going up. That's going to challenge the athlete, and that's going to vary per athlete, and the same as the down resistance. You want to have a good challenging resistance for the athlete to have a good lat pull, and also to kind of help decelerate an athlete if they're having injury or something like that. So now what we're going to do is Travis is going to approach the machine. He's going to grab the machine with his hands, okay? He's going to step back with one leg. He's going to come up, exploding up. As you can see, he's exploding with his hamstrings, his glute muscles, and his quads. Also, on the way up, he's using his upper body, his chest, shoulders, and back to press the machine above his head. Okay, this is also going to challenge both sides of the brain of the athlete by switching legs back and forth. Also, what I want to do is explain to you how an athlete could do this wrong and how to correct it. Travis now is going to do an incorrect form on this exercise. As you can see, how his knees are protruding his toes here. Okay, we don't want to see that. We want to make sure that we see the body going down straight, keeping the body in center mass in a nice straight line form. All right, now I'm going to explain to you the pull toss. Again, when you're setting the resistance, you want to have a very light resistance on the up motion. And again, that's going to vary per athlete on their strength levels. And you want to have something that's going to give some resistance going down to bring the machine back down to the athlete. Okay, now Travis is going to approach the machine. He's going to grab the handles, all right? He's going to have a good athletic stance. He's going to drop the weight down. He's going to come up, pull up, driving up, getting triple extension, as you can see when he's getting up onto his toes. He's extending at the knees and the hips. When he gets it up to his armpits, he's letting the bar go. What this is also going to help with, if you got someone with a shoulder impingement that can't go overhead with the machine, this would be something great to train explosiveness, to get the triple extension, to move on to a more advanced lift. So now what I want to do is get Travis to do it 2 more times, the correct form, and then we're going to explain it in the incorrect form. So 2 more with good form. He's exploding up, getting onto his toes, extending at the knees and hips. Okay, and now what Travis is going to do is he's going to get his knees in front of his toes. Okay, again, he's going to right here, he's creating a lot of tension on his patella tendon, his knees. His weight, again, is shifting forward, which is not good. We always want to keep our weight in our center mass when we're in the athletic stance. Again, this is what we call the pull toss. Yep. All right, now I'm going to explain to you the power clean press jump, okay? Again, when you're making the settings on the machine, you're going to have something that's very light for the athlete and something with some resistance coming down, because what we're trying to do is have a pull coming down or a deceleration coming down for the athlete, okay? So now Travis is going to approach the machine. He's going to perform a power clean press with a jump. All right, as you can see, when he's going down, he's pushing it down. He's power cleaning, then he's jumping with the bar above his head. On this exercise here, he's using his glutes, hamstrings, quads, all the way down to his calf muscles, shoulders, back, chest. So you're hitting pretty much every muscle group on the body, okay? So what we want to do now is to demonstrate one doing incorrect form. So Travis, again, is what we've talked about in previous lifts. His knees are going to protrude forward. He's going to start arching his back over. All right, that's what we do not want to see with the athlete. Again, we want to make sure we're keeping center mass with our body, okay, keeping a good athletic stance. All right, this is what we call the power clean press jump. All right, now I'm going to explain to you the paratrooper. When setting the resistance for the paratrooper, you want to make sure that there's very light resistance going up for the athlete and a lot coming down, because we want to have a deceleration effect on the down motion with a lat pull. So now what Travis is going to do, he's going to approach the machine, grab the handles, get in a good athletic stance. He's going to pull the machine down, jump up as high as he can, land softly, and pull the machine back down. So here, we're hitting the lower extremities, the glutes, hams, quads, the calf muscles, and also when he's jumping up, he's having to engage his core muscles. In upper body, we're using our shoulders, back, chest, just about everything global that we have as far as muscle groups. Now what I want to do is have Travis demonstrate one in the incorrect form. As you see on the incorrect form, he's going to have, he's going to tilt with his back. His knees are going to protrude over his toes. All right. His center mass is going to be thrown off. And this is incorrect form. Now Travis is going to do 2 more correct form on the paratrooper. Great job. This is what we call the paratrooper.